Welcome to the Get Digital Marketing Results podcast, where we give you information and actionable tips to grow your organization.
Hi, I'm Bob Clark.
And I'm Donna Body. We're with Delos Inc. and we make the web work for you. In today's Tech News Tuesday episode, we're introducing a new feature where we'll sometimes answer your questions.
That's right, Donna. We often hear the same questions over and over again, so we thought it'd be valuable for you to share some of those questions.
Today, we've got a couple questions about your Google Business Profile, or what used to be called Google My Business. Bob, what's that one we're getting right now all the time?
Well, Google is changing things around again, and several people have asked us about a message they're getting when they log on to Google My Business that says, individual business profiles are managed directly on Google Search and Maps. What does that mean?
It's a good question. We've had Google My Business the same for too long now, so Google is mixing things up. The Google My Business app and the Google My Business website is going away if you manage a single location. If you have multiple locations, they indicate that they'll still be able to use Google My Business. But now where you will manage your listing will be through Google Maps or directly in Google Search. They did announce if you have the Google My Business app on your phone, that will be going away. So if you have an iPhone, you should download the Google Maps app and the Google Search app, because that is where you will get your messages and be able to put your updates. Now, that said, there are definitely things which are not changing. And I think it's an important reminder that we go through what you should be listing on your profile. You definitely need the basics. Make sure your address, your phone number, and your website is correct. Make sure you're updating your hours, including with holiday hours. There's nothing more annoying when you're going to search to see if you're going to go to somewhere. Are they open or are they not open? Update your hours, use pictures and videos, have your logo on there. And one thing that people overlook sometimes is to make sure that you have the right category selected. Now, sometimes it's difficult because you have to choose one of Google's categories, but make sure that the category is the one that you want to be found in search for. And then my last tip to you about the basics is check to see the users on your profile. People often get confused about which Google account they're using to manage their profile. Make sure there is at least one other Google account that you control on there, or that another person in your company that has access to this account, so that your Google account gets hacked or something happens, you don't lose access to your profile.
Thanks, Donna. Those are some great updates on Google. Another question we get is, how often should you update your profile? Google posts used to expire after 7 days, but now are archived after 6 months. You want to keep your profile active, however, so a good rule of thumb is to post 1 or 2 times per month, as well as any events you have.
Of course, related to the question of how often to post is, what type of content belongs there? Google offers 4 types of posts right now: COVID-19 updates, offers, what's new, and events. So when you make your posts on Google, realize that this is a search engine. It's not social media. So you don't want to put some of the fun type of posts like today's National Chocolate Ice Cream Day. That doesn't belong on your Google profile. But the questions that you get asked, if you have a new blog content, you could do a featured product or service. If you're having a particular sale, think about what people are searching for, and you should have posts related to that. The bottom line is this: how you manage your Google Business Profile is changing, but the importance of claiming and updating your listing is not.
That's it for today's episode. You can find a link to some articles on this topic at delosinc.com/episode 241. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on actionable digital marketing tips to grow your organization.